Hello. So today I want to tell you about Charcuterie, the board game. And I have to say the theme of this comes through so clearly. It is so well made. Everything is beautiful. But if you do not have some lovely charcuterie to eat while playing it, you will be a little sad, as my family found out this weekend. So let me tell you about this game. First of all, everyone is going to get their own charcuterie board that they will be arranging different items on, and the items come in 6 different categories. So you have this board that shows you each of the categories, and there is a player aid for every player that shows you how things can be arranged, what the terms mean, what your categories are, and what your shapes are. This is a 2 to 6 player game, and there are 6 included player aids. So you know that is making me happy. Then, like I said, you have these 6 areas. So if this is your first game, there are 6 basic goals you are encouraged to play with. And then as you get better with the game or more familiar with the game, there are a bunch of other goals that you can mix and match so that you can make it more or less challenging. And with these goals, it's going to tell you for each of the 6 types of category of food or dip or meat that is going to go on your board. It's going to tell you how you can score points for that category of food. So you can choose to maybe go in really heavily on just 1 or 2 of these, hoping that it will score well for you, or you can choose to diversify and try and do a little bit of everything. Both options work. It's really up to you what you want to do. So that will be in the center for everyone to see. You then will be dealt 2 recipe cards at the beginning of the game. And this will be something that you keep secret and that is unique to just you. So for example, this one says, ready for ranch. Collect more ranch than your neighbors. So that would be just the people on either side of you. And if you do, you get 10 points per neighbor. So this could score you up to 20 points. So it is a secret objective that you have, no one else will know about, that is going to get you some end game scoring. So in the center of the board, you will have this tray, and based on your player count, it's going to tell you how many stacks you are going to make and how many items will be in each stack. So if we were playing a 3-player game, I would take this super cute charcuterie bag and I would reach in and I'm going to pull out 12 items. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now we have all of these different items, and I am going to arrange them however I choose into 3 stacks. And then, let's see, we'll do that. We'll separate the grapes, put some fig jam there, and we'll go heavy on the meat in that stack. So I've now made 3 equal stacks, starting with the player next to me. They're going to choose a stack. Then the next player would choose a stack, and I get whatever stack is left. So I don't want to make one stack amazing and the other's terrible, because chances are by the time it comes back around to me, the amazing stack's going to be gone. So you want to kind of try and be somewhat equitable in how you're doing this. And you also want to remember what your own secret objective is, because maybe you can really set yourself up for something good. So if this was the stack I got, I'm going to put it onto my board. And I can start arranging things. Maybe if I have bread and fruit next to each other, I'm going to score points. Maybe dips and veggies. Maybe I need groups of certain items not together, or I need them touching each other. So then it becomes an issue of if they're touching and you can only, have so many things on there, you can't just plop it right on top. It does have to be touching the board. And you can keep rearranging your items all throughout the game. Nothing is set until the end of the game. So as you get more items, you can continue arranging it. So if you're playing a 2 to 4 player game, everyone will be the person, the host, who pulls the items out and arranges the board twice. If you're playing a 5 to 6 player game, everyone is simply the host one time. So once everything has been done, all of the rounds are done, you make your final arrangements, and then you go to end game scoring, which I love that this board simply flips over and then you have little tokens and this becomes your score track. So this is a really fun and clever game. It's very puzzly because you're having to decide which objectives you're going for, which are you maybe going to sacrifice and not do as many on. And it just looks really cool. So it has a great presentation. So I really enjoy Charcuterie. I would love to know, what do you think of it? Have you played it? Give me a like and a follow, and I'll keep bringing you more board game content. Thanks. Bye.